In this video, I want to take you guys through some great PlayStation 4 game deals available right now. On top of that, we've got a horizontal view image of the PlayStation 5, so all of the images we've seen at this point have been of the vertical side, but now we have a horizontal view, and a brand new Sony pen is pretty interesting. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, I do want to take you guys through a couple of good deals available on various PlayStation 4 titles right now. First of all, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. While this isn't an amazing deal, it's $19.99 over on Amazon for the complete edition. I do want to add that if you buy it right now, you get a PC copy as well for free, so that's pretty nice. I mean, you could buy the game on PlayStation 4, maybe one of your buddies wants a GOG copy, you can link his PlayStation 4, your PlayStation account to his GOG account, and then they get a free copy of Witcher 3 as well. It's just something interesting that I think you guys can take advantage of, so I would highly recommend that. Alright, moving on from that, Borderlands 3 is down to $12.99. Borderlands 3 is just plummeting in price at an astronomical rate. I mean, I guess it is getting a little bit dated at this point. It came out September of last year, so around 9 months since the release of the title, but $13, that's pretty crazy. Borderlands 3 is a by-the-numbers Borderlands title. I thought it was pretty good. Borderlands 2 is still my favorite, but if you want to give Borderlands 3 a shot, by all means, it's pretty good. You can enjoy it even if you're playing it solo. I should add that I do very much believe that this is going to get a re-release with all of the DLC added. I believe it's going to get a re-release on next-gen consoles, so if you want to keep waiting, probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea, and it actually would be rather advantageous. However, if you want to try Borderlands 3, I mean, $13 is a pretty good deal, so I would give that a shout. Alright, moving on from that, we've got God of War for $12.96 over on Amazon. That is a very good deal. I mean, I imagine every one of you have already played God of War, but for whatever reason, if you haven't, maybe you bought it initially and then you traded it back in after you beat it, whatever the case may be, you can check that out for $12.96, and that's pretty good. Slay the Spire is down to $7.99. Slay the Spire is absolutely awesome. Whenever it's down to $7.99, I always like to give it a recommendation. This game is just really good, and it's a game that I didn't think would be that great. However, it took the card game formula and implemented it into a roguelike in such a unique way that it turned out to be a great game. It really added layers to both of those game formulas, whether it be a card game or a roguelike, in the sense that, okay, card management in card games has always been a big deal, but you can't just take every card as you build your deck when you're going through a roguelike, so there's so much strategy in the game, and it's a very enjoyable and rewarding from that aspect, and I just thought it was a great game, and for $8, it's easily worth it. I would say it was worth the full $25 when I bought it on PC. Just a fantastic title, and on the PlayStation 4, it works pretty well, so definitely give that a look. Just a great game. Persona 5 Royal is down to $40. It's Persona 5 Royal. Do I really need to sell you on this game? If you're a fan of Japanese RPGs, or hell, even if you're not a fan of Japanese RPGs, this is at such a high level that I would still recommend you to get it. It is one of the best made and most well-made JRPGs that you're going to come across from a visual sense, from a character sense, from a story sense. Persona 5 is on another level, and Royal is a significant addition to the Persona 5 experience. Yes, I know the base Persona 5 game can be found for like $10 at this point, but Royal is the version that you want to get. It gives you that extended Persona 5 experience that is so worthwhile, and for $40, it's a great buy. So links to all of those deals will be in the description box below. Definitely do check them out if you're interested. Alright, moving on from that, PlayStation 5 official horizontal view image is available right now. Standard model and digital edition have been pictured, so obviously they look very similar. The only difference is that the standard model has the additional disk drive in the bottom where you can put in disc. Digital, obviously a little bit thinner in that regard. It'll be interesting to see how this fits in various living rooms and rooms in general, just because it is a colossally behemoth of a console. It's a gigantic console, even comparatively speaking to some of the bigger consoles like the Xbox One X and all those consoles like that. I'm not a big fan of the design, but it seems like a lot of you guys really do dig it. You think it looks futuristic and everything like that. I personally think it looks like a router or Seto Kaiba, and those memes have just been running rampant online. At the end of the day, I really don't care how a console looks like, as long as it's functioning and as long as it's keeping the console cool and relatively quiet, which was a pretty big issue on the PlayStation 4, so hopefully that'll be remedied with this version of the console. We'll see how it turns out with the digital and physical edition, respectively. We still don't have a price point, so it'll also be interesting to see how that shakes out. Lastly, a Sony patent hints at PS5 news and content feed application. So this is pretty cool. Sony Interactive Entertainment has filed a new patent that indicates the PS5 may include an application for news and content feeds similar to what Google and Facebook have employed. The patent reads, embodiments of the present invention include systems and methods for providing targeted feedback in gaming news and content feeds, information about an interaction by a user with an interactive content title, and a plurality of interactive content titles may be stored in memory, patent reveal. Such information may be analyzed to identify one or more keywords that characterize the user interaction with the interactive content title. Media stored in database may be filtered based on the identified keywords and displayed within a targeted media feed on a user device of the user. The displayed targeted media may be updated based on new information regarding user interaction with the interactive content title. The present invitation may be implemented in an application that may be operable by a variety of end users. For example, an end user device may be personal computer, a home entertainment system, PS2, PS3, or PS4. Damn, they're going way back. And a portable gaming device, PSP or Vita, or a home entertainment system of a different, albeit inferior, manufacturer. So there you have it. These patents have been coming out quite a bit. It's still uncertain on whether all of them will come to fruition, but definitely ideas that Sony has in their back pocket. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, a plethora of great deals available right now. Links to all of them in the description box below. Would highly recommend you guys, if you haven't, add Witcher 3 to your collection, because that is just a sick deal, along with getting a GOG copy. Persona 5 Royal is really good and everything like that. PlayStation 5 Horizontal View image, that's great, and Sony patent hints at PS5 news and content feed application. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.